Okay, so we have back doing some deck doctors. We have Kirishima 3 with Drop the Winner in chat. And the feedback that they gave me on what they want to do with this is, can Kirishima 3 eat this set? Probably not. Basically, the deck name says it all. I've wanted this guy to work since he was revealed, and I kept failing doing it and not having the right pieces. Feel free to swap the symbol. So the one thing we're not going to do is we're not going to swap the symbol, because that is literally just making the deck for you, and deck doctors are about you bring me a completed deck, and I make it a little bit better for you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the cards that I don't like, and I'm going to tell you the cards that I do like, and I'm just going to take out the cards that I don't like and put in the cards that I do like. So first and foremost, I'm going to tell you the cards that I don't like, because we're just going to rip those out of here real quick. First and foremost, you are playing Hardened Blitz, which is a good card. It is a super good card. I am not positive that you need Hardened Blitz in your deck, truthfully. Truthfully, I don't think that you need it. I think just playing like a resource denial 7-hand size character is good enough, right? After the attack is completely blocked, your rival destroys the foundation. Your punch is partialed, it gets +2. I have like 6 victory ones. Is this card non-negotiable? Because if this card is non-negotiable, then other cards that I don't like, such as red counter, are like also need to exist in the deck. And so that's like question number 1. This card is allowed to leave, is what you're saying. Because if this card's allowed to leave, I get to take out the bad ones. As a funny one of. I'm down for a funny one of. This is acceptable. Okay. That means that I get to kill red counter, because that card is not very good. I get to kill Slice and Burn, because this card is also not very good. We're at 15 attacks. What do my block zones look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs, 6 lows, 4 mids. Okay. Let's take in. I've gone ahead and put in Earth Punch Furies, and I'm just going to see what from the new set looks interesting. This card's pretty good. This is a big move. If your health is greater, no, that doesn't work. Desperate Slash. It's 1 damage for each. If this one deals damage, punch. Okay, I think that I would rather just have 4 Hellflame Fist, right? 4 Hellflame Fist makes sense to me. I need some better mid blocks. I just cut these, huh? Because this is the only one that we have. Truthfully, we could even do something as simple as... Oh, if we wanted to, this is Earth, right? We just do Hardened Barrage. Yeah, we have Hardened Barrage as our mid. And if we really want to, we'll F5 to put it back to where it was. Block zones. Yeah. So we do like 3 of these. Actually, we do 4 of these and 3 of these. This one is the better mid block, but it's a 5 diff, right? But it is okay if we take this and drop it down to a 3 of, toss this up to a 2 of, and you have 2 and 2 of your quote-unquote kill condition. Right? We have 20. And then block zones. 5, 6, 7. If we just did a 3rd one of these. Because this card is surprisingly good. Well, I guess it's not that good in this character. Eek. Let's see if there's a different low block that we can get away with. Low. Search. Titan Cliff, Sand Tiger, Hardened Fist. Yeah, there's not really... Man, I'm in love with Touch of Terror Onslaught. That card's so cool. If it's standard legal, that means I can't do any, like, Hardened Frenzies. Is there any set 1 stuff in here? There's no set 1 in here. Okay. If it's standard legal, I don't get Hardened Frenzy, which would be just wonderful for the deck. Hardened Steel. You count hardened cards. I think if we take this down to a 3 of, this down to a 2 of, and we do this at the 2 of, because this thing accidentally gets big, right? It's a 4 for 5, 4 for 6 most of the time. It probably feels fine. 21 attacks looks good to me. Maximum hardening is good. Seizing the advantage. If we wanted to, We could take, and we are a set 5 character. So when we look at Earth actions and assets, yo, referee jury's insane. Sorry, it's supposed to go in the sideboard. Boop. We are allowed, we're playing a copy of Twisty. That card's insane. Bright Future. So we can go maximum hardening, play an attack, Bright Future, clear the maximum hardening, draw a card, all my moves still get the +2 damage. That's the thing I can do. It is an action. It's a 2 mid-block in our deck. It also just says, I guess this says if you did draw a card. It also works on defense, right? Like this card turns itself into a different card. It's just like a little conditional. But yeah, I really like referee jury. I think this card's very good. At least it should exist in some sort of sideboard. But we'll move on. Flip. After this card's committed, this deck gets -2 damage. No. Beneath the Armor is cool. Discard a card. This deck gets -2 damage. Stumbling Warrior. Your stun attack. No. 2 copies. No. Cruel Intent. No. I'm not seeing a ton. Think on the Fly is pretty good. Togoro's Dominance is pretty good. Thunderous Roar can be pretty good. Toughest Punk in Junior High, I think, is pretty rad because it says, like, it's really hard to hit you. Because the if full blocked, I take no throw damage. And if partial blocked because of Toughest Punk, it's really hard to take throw damage. Like, this card's super, super good. I feel like Death would have given more this set. So Death got a hell of a glow up in set 7. Yu Yu Hakusho is really, really good for the Death symbol. Truthfully, it just really is. But there's still some stuff that we get in this set. Truthfully, mid, high, low, high, mid. Not enough for quick response, sadly. Snap out of it. Not a ton of face downs that we get. I like Heroic Endurance a lot. I like the #1 hero. The new #1. Ultra Regen makes sense. I mean, 6-check, 6-check. We should only be playing 1 Vast Strength. If we're playing 2, yeah, we want the other one in the sideboard. Defending Pageant Queen is a pretty good card. Incredible Display is a pretty good card. What is a Symbol is a pretty good card. Yeah, the Earth symbol right now is like just a ton of. Ultragen is a good card to unflip. I agree. The Earth symbol just has a lot of speed and damage manipulation. Like, that's what it does. It takes the stats on your cards, on your opponent's cards, and gets rid of them. They're just gone. Web of Blades is a good one. Boop. It says that every move does at least 2 damage. I'll Protect You is a good card. We're looking. Chivalrous Competitor. Very good card. Internship. I like Revel a lot in your 7 hand size character that doesn't give any real stats. It says that they all matter. I own 1 of that card. All right, we're putting it in. Okay, so here's all the cards that I have in the deck. I'm going to make some pretty obvious swap outs, right? Things like when I look at your difficulties, you should have 4 quick to act for Warma or number 10. And then we should cut Warm and Bubbly down to a 2 of. This card's, truthfully, it's not that great. You don't want to take damage. You just don't want to. We would rather it be Internship with Best Genus to flip their cards. We would rather it be Saving Bakugo so they can't flip your cards. Both of these are decent options. instead of the Warm and Bubbly. This card's got the same block and does like a better thing, you know? Resourceful. We're going to cut this one. This is just commit for -2 speed, and there's just like a better option to do that. You have Learning to Harden, which is a better version. We have I'll Protect You, which is a better version. We have Cooperation Offer, which is a better version. And we're going to put all of those cards in our deck. We don't need to re-ready Foundations. We're fine. Red Ride's the coolest. 4 of. Playing 4 of this bad boy. Kirishima's Assistance is a sideboard card. Boop. Quick Response. We don't have enough highs. And trying to find the tactic with Quirk Expertise doesn't make sense. Facing Danger is a sideboard card. New Training Method is fine. I'm a 1 of Unbreakable kind of guy. Okay, how many cards do we have in the deck now? 52? Perfect. Let's see what we can include in over here. First and foremost, I love Twisty Surroundings. I demand that everybody plays at least 1 Twisty Surroundings. Sometimes this card just wins you the game because your opponent can't attack you on turn 2. It's very good. Tagoro's Dominance beats Twisty Surroundings, so we should play at least 1 of it. Totally Legal and Standard? Yeah. When it comes to Learn to Harden, you should play 4 of this one. This card says commit for +2 or -2 speed or +2 damage. And then whenever you destroy it, you draw a card. Incredible with your character. It's very good. Things like 1 Incredible Display, triple Cooperation Offer, double I'll Protect You. I'm a big fan of Rebel, so we double that up and then see what number we're at. We're at 64, 18, 28, 18. So my lows and my highs are a little off from what I would want, truthfully. When I look at my mids, I think I have too many mids. So it might be like, I'll Protect You gets to leave. Revel drops down to a 1 of. I don't think that you need Season the Advantage in this deck, truthfully. If anything, you put in your sideboard. And this just gives us like more options for lows and highs, right? I'm going to put this number to 20, put this number to 20, and then we'll probably rock it, right? And so for my lows, you said you had a single Chivalrous. I love that. And then I can find just a different low block. It could be, I mean, Ultra Regeneration could just like be the 4th one, right? Like this is just an easy do. And then like you just build it in with New Training Method and you're great. And then for my highs, like a 1 of Web of Blades and like a 1 of Defending Pageant Queen are like great options. Or, oh, we have Thinking on the Fly. What if we did, instead of the Ultra Regeneration at the 3 of, and we'll just take out the Chivalrous. This is fun. We'll do double Thinking on the Fly. This says that like your calorie counter is like unbelievably hard to block. 20, 29, 20. Is there a better high block than the Defending Pageant Queen? Are you a high block? You are a high block? We're going to do new number 1 instead of Defending Pageant Queen just because it's reusable. I like the new number 1 a lot. This card says that if you like blocked a thing, the next one gets massive, right? Like they had to block this one. And so like your hardened uppercut is even faster, you know? But yeah, I think your block zones look way cleaner now. First hand. This is a scary hand. We'll redraw. Build, build, build. You play Hardened Steel into calorie counter. And then if they block the Hardened Steel, right, because it's like a 4 or 5 damage move, you can just like flip Thinking on the fly. And then if it's full blocked, you destroy one of their foundations because you destroy Thinking. And you just play calorie counter. This isn't like you review one of the calorie counters, play the second one. You got a 0 high block for defense. Now this is a hand on a 3. You need 2 checks? I don't think so, right? This is a, yeah, 6-3. Yeah, so on a 2, on a 3, on a 3, on a, you probably go on a 5 Web of Blades. And then you like build in the new number 1 and like hold Revel, so you've got a mid and a high. Build, build, build. Swing if it's blocked. You destroy one of theirs and rebuild and then calorie counter them. If not, you just got like a 5 damage move for free. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But there you have it, Drop. Without any other real direction, this is probably where I would go. I think that there's other things that we could be doing Earth attack wise from the new set, right? Oh, I need Earth Fury Punch. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Earth Fury Punch is not the way to go for Kirishima. But I think this deck is fine. It got a bit of an upgrade with like things like thinking on the fly, but it looks like it just didn't change very much. Probably submit a death list next month. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. All right, buddy. Thanks for the submission, and we'll catch you next time.